So you are strolling around town and the terraces are full of people drinking from a jar filled with a reddish concoction where bits of fruit and ice cubes struggle for space. And you know that as soon as you raise your head, you will see that the person drinking from that glass is 100% sure a tourist. Hola, I am Tony Galvez from Road Trip Spain and Portugal, where we help you plan the perfect trip with practical information and insider tips. Today we are going to talk about the Spanish sangria, or as we call it, sangria. Sangria, the sacred drink to which all foreigners visiting Spain feel obliged to pay homage. Sangria, the national drink of Spain, as we have read and heard in other sources of information we shall not reveal. Well, we are truly sorry because today we are here to bust myths. Sangria is, above anything else, the official drink of tourists visiting Spain. If you want to see a Spaniard drinking sangria, you will have to watch a video like the one we are showing right now, recorded for the specific purpose of illustrating this program. Yes, once again, we are sorry, we don't usually drink sangria. It's not that we don't like it, it tends to go down very well. The ensuing hangover is a testimony to it. A few days ago I asked my friends and family and most of them could not remember when they had last drunk sangria. Sangria is a classic drink for celebrations, birthdays, outdoor meals, but when we go to a bar, those of us who drink alcohol mostly order wine or beer. Having said all this, let's try to describe sangria and talk about a much more popular alternative in these parts. In its most classic definition, sangria would include red wine. The term sangria is related to sangre, blood. The wine has to be red, otherwise it no longer lives up to its name. Chopped pieces of assorted fruit, some soda, lemon juice, plenty of sugar, a sprig of cinnamon and lots of ice cubes. Many people also add a splash of a higher alcoholic beverage, such as brandy or cognac. This drink, prepared with a wine of reasonable quality, is quite nice. It goes down very well and goes to your head quite quickly. The problem is that when you make sangria yourself, you know what you're putting in it. But when you order it in a bar, some time ago I read a fantastic definition of what sangria is, saying that it was a stroke of genius that we Spaniards had come up with to serve tourists the bad wines, the ones we don't want. And believe me, we have plenty of those in Spain. And also selling them to you at inflated prices. Yes, the price charged for a pitcher of sangria is sometimes outrageous. And that is what happens when you drink a sangria in a bar. You have a good chance that the wine will be one of what we call here garrafón, plonk, of a very low quality, capable of causing the worst headaches. I would say it's not even wine, it's another byproduct. And to drink a bad wine, paying dearly for it, we opt for the safest option, wine or beer. And when we want something that resembles sangria on the hottest summer days, but not only on those days, we turn to sangria's humble cousin, another great national creation, the Tinto de Verano, which is an impoverished sangria from which we have removed everything except the wine, the soda, the ice and the lemon. It can be homemade or it can come already mixed. Here the risk is more controlled and the price is lower. But hey, we don't want anyone to misunderstand us. We're not saying that when you come to Spain you should or should not drink sangria. Drink whatever you feel like, from a glass of water to the most sophisticated cocktail. Wear socks with your sandals, buy a Mexican sombrero on the Ramblas in Barcelona, have eggs and bacon for breakfast. It's your trip. What we want is that if you order sangria, you don't do it thinking that it's what we Spaniards usually do, and that you are also aware of the product you're buying and the price you're paying for it. Off we go. On the screen you will see our collection of videos about a central part of the experience of visiting Spain. Food. Don't miss them. Hasta la vista. See you soon.